Hello and welcome back everyone. It's time for Year 2 English lesson. We are still in Unit 9 at the beach. What are we going to learn today? So get ready with your Supermind Students Book 1 and let's go! Alright boys and girls, I hope you are ready with your Supermind Students Book 1 and turn to page 112. For today's lesson, we are going to focus on reading, listening and writing skills. So let's look at our first activity. For this activity, we are going to read and write the country. Alright, as you can see here, we are given with 3 statements. The first one about Australia, second one is about Canada, and the third one is about United Kingdom or UK. And then we are going to write down the country's name in the space provided here in A, B, and C based on what we have read earlier. Alright, we are going to match the statements to the picture. So are you ready? Let's read this together. And you may refer to your Supermind Students Book 1 page 112 if you cannot see these slides clearly. Alright, I want you to read along with me. Let's start. Come to Australia. Make a sandcastle on the beautiful beaches. See the animals, the kangaroo and the koala. Swim and snorkel in the sea. Come to Canada. Catch a fish in one of the beautiful lakes. Take a photo of the big forests and high mountains. Watch the whales or go horse riding. Come to the UK. See Buckingham Palace and the famous Tower Bridge in England. Go to Scotland and listen to the music of bagpipes. Good job boys and girls. Now let us talk about Australia. From the statement that we have read, we know that in Australia we can make sandcastle on the beautiful beaches because Australia has a lot of beautiful beaches. And then we can see some animals such as the kangaroo and the koala. And the most interesting part is we can swim and snorkel in the sea. Next, what about Canada? Actually in Canada we can catch a fish in one of the beautiful lakes. Canada are famous with the beautiful lakes, alright? And then we can take photo of big forests and high mountains. And finally, we can watch the whales or go horse riding. Last but not least, let's talk about United Kingdoms or UK. In United Kingdoms, we can see the Buckingham Palace and the famous Tower Bridge in England. We also can go to Scotland and listen to the music of bagpipes. I would love to do that. How about you? Which one of these is your favorite? Based on what we have read and discussed just now, let us match the picture to the country. Alright, picture A. As you can see here, it is a palace. So this must be the Buckingham Palace. It is in the UK. Alright, picture B. Can you recognize what animal is this? It's a koala. So it is referring to the Australia. Last but not least, picture C. Horse riding. So it is related to Canada. Good job everyone.
Nice.
Next, let's look at our second activity for today's lesson. Listen and tick the country. Alright, for this activity, I will play a recordings. You will have to listen to the specific information and tick the information is referring to which country. Is it Australia, Canada or United Kingdoms or UK? So are you ready? Listen carefully.
2. Listen and tick the country.
1.
You can watch whales.
1. You can watch whales. This information is referring to which country? Is it Australia, Canada or United Kingdoms? What's your answer? Well, the answer is Canada. Let's proceed to information number 2. Listen carefully.
2.
You can listen to bagpipes.
Information number 2. You can listen to bagpipes. It is referring to which country? Is it Australia, Canada, or United Kingdoms, UK? What's your answer? Well, the correct answer is UK. Let's proceed with information number 3.
3.
You can see kangaroos.
Information number 3 is you can see kangaroos. So, it is referring to which country? Is it Australia, Canada, or UK? The answer is Australia. You can see kangaroo in Australia. Let's proceed with informations number 4. Listen carefully.
4.
You can go horse riding.
Number 4. You can go horse riding. I am sure you know the answer. Well, the correct answer is Canada. Good job, everyone. Now, let's proceed with information number 5.
5.
You can see Tower Bridge.
You can see Tower Bridge. You know the answer? The answer is UK, United Kingdom. Now, the last information number 6. Listen carefully.
6.
You can snorkel in the sea.
You can snorkel in the sea. It is referring to which country? Is it Australia, Canada, or UK? The answer is Australia. Now, let's check the answer. Number 1. You can watch whales. It's in Canada. Number 2. You can listen to bagpipes. It's in the UK. Number 3. You can see kangaroos. It's referring to Australia. Number 4. You can go horse riding. It is referring to Canada. Number 5. You can see Tower Bridge. Yes, it's in UK. And finally, number 6. You can snorkel in the sea. It is referring to Australia. Activity 3. Write about your country. Okay, for this activity, you are required to write down at least a sentence about Malaysia. If you refer to your textbooks, if I can read it for you here, it's about Mexico, isn't it? Let me read it for you. Come to Mexico. See the beautiful beaches and swim in the sea. Alright, you are not going to write down about Mexico, but you are going to write down about Malaysia. Here's I show you how to start and write about Malaysia. Here, let me show you how to start your writings. You can start with come to Malaysia. See there. Alright, blanks here. Right, in this blank, you should write some things interesting about Malaysia. You have any idea? Let me give you some. Maybe you can write about Petronas Twin Towers, alright, the tallest twin towers in the world, right? Or you may want to write about KL Tower, right? From KL Tower, from top of KL Tower, you can see spectacular views in Kuala Lumpur. Or you can write something about Mount Kinabalu. It is a famous mount for climbers. Or you can write something about Batu Caves, alright, a temple built into limestone mountains. Perhaps you might want to write something about Mulu Caves, which is in Sarawak, the world's largest caves, alright. Or you might want to write something about Tioman Island, which is very famous for divers and surfers. These are just ideas for you, suggestions for you. You can write about these or write something else about Malaysia. It's up to you. Alright everyone, we have discussed 3 activities already today. So let us copy those activities in our exercise book. So get ready with your English exercise book. Alright, exercise 1 or activity 1, read and write the country. Right, as you know, we have read about come to Australia, come to Canada, and come to UK. Come to the UK. Alright, so for this exercise, I want you to choose either one of these statements. Alright, either one of these statements, maybe about Australia, Canada, or UK, and copy it into your exercise book. Alright, let me give you an example here. I chose come to Canada, so I copied come to Canada in my exercise book. Come to Canada, catch a fish in one of the beautiful lakes, take a photo of big forests and high mountains, watch the whales or go horse riding. So should I copy about the UK and Australia? No, because I chose Canada. Alright, for you, you may choose Australia or the UK. It's up to you, but for the sake of this example, to show you, I chose Canada, so I copied come to Canada here. I hope that's clear. Let's look at second exercise. Alright, second exercise, listen and tick the country. Alright, as you can see here, you are given with the table. You still remember this? Alright, this table. Alright, we have discussed about the answer. Alright, now we just transferred our answers into our exercise book. So we will copy the table and draw it in our exercise book, and don't forget to tick. Alright, we have done this, therefore we just copy. Alright, for the country, we just write down the names of the country: Australia, Canada, and UK. You don't have to draw the flags. Alright, you don't have to draw, so you just write down the country's name: Australia, Canada, and UK. And finally, don't forget to tick in the box. Alright, that's clear. Let's move on to activity number 3. Write about your country. Right, write something about your country. I hope you have done this. Alright, you have done some research and you write something about Malaysia. Therefore, alright, this activity, and you will have to copy in your exercise book like this one, and then you write something about Malaysia. I gave you 6 examples, or you can write some things of your own choice about Malaysia. Right, I hope that makes sense to you. It might take some time for you to copy all of these exercises in your exercise book. Alright, exercise 1, exercise 2, and exercise 3. And if you can fit all of these exercises in one page, it's good for you as long as you can write it down neatly. But you cannot, if you cannot fit it all in one page, you can continue in the next page. And then one more thing, maybe you are asking about the exercise in our workbook 1B, page 112. For those exercises, we are going to do in our next lesson. I hope that's clear. Alright everyone, that's about it for today's lesson. See you next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye bye.